You could be doing everything right. Manifestation practices, meditating, you've got your self care routine, your self improvement routine, you're taking loads of action in your conscious business, but yet you're still stuck at the same level. You can't get past a certain income goal. You can't expand into your next level of fulfillment in your life, and you feel like there's something missing. And I'm going to tell you today that it's not your strategy that's missing. It's not the next new manifestation technique. The key is in your nervous system. Hi, my name's Virginia. I'm a shadow work and manifestation coach, and I help conscious entrepreneurs break through to their next level with the power of inner work. And in this video, I want to share with you why the nervous system is the key to the next level and expansion of your greatest light. So here's the simple truth that most people miss. Your nervous system's job isn't to make you rich, it's to keep you safe. In ancient times, leaving the cave meant risking getting eaten by a tiger. But today, your body reacts in the same way when you post a bold offer or set a huge financial goal. Expansion feels risky, even when it's exactly what you want. And that's why sometimes you sabotage, you hesitate, or freak out when things are not going well. It's your body's way of screaming, hey, stay safe, stay small. But the magic happens when you teach your nervous system it's safe to expand. Once I understood this, everything changed. So I remember when I hit one of my big financial goals in my business, and I'd been working towards it for quite some time. And initially, there's that little celebration like, yes, I hit this milestone. But then all of a sudden, I was freaking out. I was overthinking the delivery of my next offer. I was overthinking how I could fulfill my clients' needs and demands at this level of income, how I could make sure that I keep this next financial goal for the next month. And I went into overdrive. I went into panic mode because my nervous system just wasn't ready for that financial goal. I'd manifested it and forced it kind of into reality in a way, but I wasn't actually at the place in my own body, in my own being, where it felt supernatural for me. Now, then I realized this within myself, and I utilized nervous system reset practices. And now that level of wealth is really normal for me. And when I bring in that level of finances in my business, it kind of feels like, oh, right? And that's where we want to get to with our spiritual practice and within our own being when we are manifesting new timelines, when it starts to feel really normal, like, oh yeah, that's exactly how my life is. That's when your nervous system is ready for it. And so we can reverse engineer this knowledge. We can calm our nervous system so that we feel ready for the goal. And then what's going to happen is it manifests so much smoother, so much easier for you. Once I started regulating daily through mindset work, through breath work, through calming my nervous system consistently, that next level of abundance felt normal for me. Because the key to my next level of abundance wasn't in doing more, it was in allowing myself to feel safe to receive. And you can do that too. I'm going to share with you 5 tips on how you can regulate your nervous system so you feel ready for your next level. So, tip number 1 is deep belly breathing. It sounds so simple, but this is exactly what your nervous system needs to go into this response of the parasympathetic nervous system. And this is the part of our nervous system that is built for calming us down. And we can activate it. This is the response that you would be having when you were calm naturally, but we can activate it intentionally to allow ourselves to feel like we don't need to fight. We don't need to fight this new timeline. We can feel safe. If you practice deep belly breaths more often throughout your day and breathe in very simply for a count of 4, hold at the top and exhale for 4, you're going to find that you feel calmer in your everyday life and your new level activates so much more easily. Tip number 2 is to shock your nervous system, but safely. It sounds backwards. It sounds weird. It sounds like it won't work. but often our nervous system needs a big reset to allow it to actually calm down. Like we're allowing ourselves intentionally to shock ourselves. So then the nervous system says, oh, I got the big shock. I'm ready to calm down now. And the best way to do this is cold water therapy, ice baths, cold shower in the morning. And then your body is like, okay, I've had the big shock. I'm ready to calm myself. I'm ready to allow this new high timeline to be activated within me. Tip number 3 is somatic movement. So when we're feeling anxious, when we're feeling like our nervous system is in fight or flight, what we're doing is we're storing that energy in our physical body. So to release that trapped energy, if you use movement in a somatic way, so this is intentionally jiggling around, intentionally dancing, or even getting into your yoga practice, you're going to allow the energy to move and circulate, and you're naturally going to calm down. And this tells your body that you're safe, that you're relaxed, and you're ready for that next timeline. Tip number 4 is safe visualization. So your subconscious mind, it doesn't know the difference between imagined reality and real reality. So if you visualize your timeline, visualize that new financial goal, that new next level in your business, regularly visualize morning and night, and allow yourself these feelings of safety, gratitude, happiness, peace as you're visualizing it. You're prepping your subconscious mind for that reality and letting your subconscious mind recognize that it is safe in that reality. And a little bonus tip for you, I have now created with ChatGPT my own dream day script, and I recorded it in my own voice, and I listen to it every single morning, every single night. And it's such descriptive language, ChatGPT can help you, that it makes your new timeline feel so safe, so happy, and it's filled with such warm emotions and feelings that you're prepping your nervous system to feel safe with that next level, that new higher timeline where you are your most abundant self. So, tip number 5 is to surround yourself with regulated people. We become like the 5 people we spend the most time around. So, if you're always spending your time around people that are stressed, anxious, and worried, this is training your nervous system to be exactly like them. If you want to feel calmer in your everyday life and feel calmer and more ready to receive your next level, you've got to start hanging around with calmer people. All right. So, let's have a little look at your friends, the people that you're hanging around with. Are they reflecting back your new high identity? And this doesn't just go for feeling calm in your nervous system. It also goes for those business goals that you're working towards, or that next level in your expansion of your light, your purpose. Are the people around you reflecting those goals back to you? And are they a little bit further ahead than you? Is super important. And if you need a little hack, just start hanging around with people on the internet that calm your nervous system, or, are up leveling their lives as well. Hi. I just want to remind you, beautiful soul, you don't have to force yourself to your next level of abundance. You don't have to force yourself to the next expression of the expansion of your purpose, but you do need to calm your nervous system. You need to make your internal programming ready for that next level. And then once you manifest it, you'll be like, yeah, of course I did, because you visualized it so much, you've calmed your nervous system so much that nothing puts you into fight or flight. Or if you go into fight or flight, your nervous system is so trained in regulating that it brings you back to this state of homeostasis so quickly, this state of balance so quickly. When your body feels calm, abundance naturally expands. Most people think that they need to take more action to activate into their next level, but it's not true. You just have to get your internal programming on board with the next level of external reality that you want to create. If you do need a little bit more help with it, I've got a few spaces open to work with me one-to-one. And if you want to go deeper into rewiring your nervous system for wealth, check the link below. Your next level is just one click away. All right, beautiful light being, I will see you on the next video. Namaste.